There are three things that we look for in the personal statement. The first one is we want to have a clear understanding of the student's enthusiasm and interest for the subject. That must come through quite clearly from the statement. We don't want students who come just because either they are told to study economics or because for some reason they want to do something that is not really where their heart actually is. What we want is somebody who is enthusiastic about the subject, interested about the subject, and ready to explore the subject further. The second issue that we are looking at is for experience, in particular work experience or experience, for example, for charity organizations, some extracurricular activity outside just a school experience. We look for this mainly because students who come with some experience either in the labor market or for charity organizations or for some other type of organizations tend to be more well-rounded individuals who have a better awareness of issues that surrounds them and real-world issues. And the third issue that we look for is for people who are enthusiastic to engage with the department as well. So people who want to participate to the various events, activities, initiatives that the school organizes. We organize debate teams during the year. We have a thriving careers events. We organize book clubs, maths clubs for students. And what we want is for students to engage with these activities as much as possible. So that's would be something that we will be looking for in the statement as well. Our entry requirements are such that students are required to have at least 3 A-levels, and we ask for 2 A's and a B. And a prerequisites for us is for students who have mathematics at A-levels. We don't need further maths, but we definitely need maths at A-level. Unfortunately, we cannot accept maths ASs, but it needs to be a full maths. It doesn't matter whether maths is graded at A or B, but maths must be there. On the other hand, we don't require students to have an economics A-level. That is not a requirement for us. Students who don't have an economics A-level will pick up all the economics that they need in the first semester in a module called Principles of Economics, which will introduce them to the key economics concept that they will need to learn and understand. So if a student doesn't have an economics background in high school or secondary school, it doesn't matter. They still will be able to apply. However, mathematics is a requirement. I think in the teacher's reference probably there are 3 things that we would like to see. The first one is a clear indication of the grades that the student is expected to get. Often we get kind of incomplete references where there is no clear reference of what the prospective grades are. So I think that would be extremely helpful to be extremely clear about it, so that it will speed up the process for us as well. The second one is to have in particular for students who might have not taken standard A-levels, so some other sort of high school or secondary school qualification, for the reference to be clear about what the student actually studied, what their qualification actually involves, how much maths there was involved in the qualification, how much economics, and how much of the other subject in general. And the third one is to have an indication from the teacher whether he or she believes that the students will actually be able to perform well at university, whether the student will be able to fit maybe into the institution he's applying for. Sometimes students want to come into institutions that might be particularly challenging or demanding, and students might not particularly feel that they are welcome, or they don't feel at ease in the institution. So they need to be happy in the institution they come to. And I think if a teacher can give us a sense what the student is likely to thrive in the institution, that would be very useful.